everyone, today we're going to be making éclairs, which is a yummy dessert. First, we have to cut half a cup of butter. And because this butter is roughly 2 cups, I'm going to cut at where the 1/4 point will be, roughly. We can put away this butter, or at least set it aside, and I'm going to dice the butter up so that it melts faster. You can cut them to as small of a piece as you want, but the smaller they are, the better. Okay, now we're done. So we're going to grab a pot and put the butter into the pot. Remember to keep 1 cup of flour handy. As you can see, I've already put the butter and 1 cup of water into the pot, and the butter has started to melt. Now that is all these bubbles, you can turn it off. Now move it off the heat. Take your 1 cup of flour, add it to the mixture, grab a whisk, and start mixing vigorously. After 60 seconds of mixing this, move it back onto the heat and mix until it's smooth. Now with the spinach mixture, I'm going to pour it into a bowl. Now we're going to crack 3 eggs one at a time into the bowl. 1. Now we're going to mix the mixture with the egg. Once the first egg is mostly incorporated, we're going to add the second egg. Now we're going to crack the third and final egg. As you can see, it doesn't look too good because they're not combining. You just have to wait a little bit longer until they combine. And if too much gets on the whisk, just shake it off. As you can see, it's getting better. Now for a test. It's sort of slowly falling off. See, it fell off. So that means it's almost ready. I'm just going to mix it up to make it more smooth. Once it's smooth, you can transfer it to a piping bag. Because we're going to pipe out these éclairs, you need big piping tips. And then you need a big bag. Today I'm using a reusable bag. So it's not that much different besides you don't throw away the piping bag. Now we're going to scoop the mixture into a piping bag. New method. I probably should have started with this. Fold a bunch of the bag over so that it's more accessible. Time to get the parchment paper so that we can put these into the oven. Now we're going to make these so that we can actually put the éclairs on something to bake. So we're going to use these. Get a tiny piece of butter and butter them up.
Why do you need to butter them up?
So that the parchment paper can stick. Now we're going to get some parchment paper. Because I'm probably going to need 4 of these, I'm probably going to use this much. Now, scissors. Now we're going to further cut this.
So each tray is for a single éclair.
1 to 2. For example, this one, I didn't make it proportional. So this is like 1, this is like 2.
Okay.
This is probably 2. 2 more.
Where did you get these trays?
These are pie trays. Meaning when you buy a pie, you get these. Okay, so now we're going to put this one down. Then we're going to put another. Okay, now I'm going to take one of these parts, grab that piping bag.
It looks nice, Xwill.
That's a lot of batter left. Éclairs that are actually éclairs. I need to fix these tails.
I don't think you need to. They just look like a worm.
These are going to puff up a lot. I'm going to try to squeeze free. Huh? Okay. This is how you make a tiny one. It's so tall.
Look nice.
Much better. 2 tiny ones.
Yeah, actually it looks so nice so far.
Look at all these eclairs. They're ready to bake. So let's bake them. So we're gonna bake at 425. Now we're gonna click start. It's gonna take roughly 10 minutes to preheat.
10 minutes later.
Now we're gonna put the eclairs into the oven. Now that the eclairs are all inside the oven, you can set a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes later.
As you can see, the timer has run. So we're gonna first turn the timer off, and I'm gonna show you how it looks now. As you can see, they've puffed up a lot, but they're still not done cooking.
You see the middle one on the top is the most brown one. Not only rotate the upper level and the bottom level, I suggest you to also rotate the middle and the sides. Because our heating source is on the top. See the right thing?
Yeah. Now that I've finished reordering them, I'm going to turn this baking off and then now set a bake for 375. Huh? Wait, what? But it was hot enough. Oh, just leave it in and just set a 20-minute timer.
Well, what happened? I didn't get it. You're trying to set it to 375?
Yeah, but for some reason it went to 275.
Oh, because it was cooler. Because we opened the oven door for too long. So it had to preheating. So you were originally want to 375 for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Now it's changed to 20 minutes. Okay. Hopefully we don't get anything burned.
I don't think. Supposedly you can do it 20 to 25 minutes. So if I do it 20 minutes, that's the bare minimum. So it should be okay.
Okay.
As you can see, the timer has run. We're now going to turn it off. Then we're going to turn the oven off. Now we're going to take them out of the oven and let them cool off. Now let's check how our eclairs
Looks like.
They're seriously just bread. And what happened to the parchment paper?
What happened to the parchment paper?
I don't know. Burned?
Oh, I think that's fine. Hey, I think your eclair is not sticky at all. It's in a mood position.
And now we're going to let them cool off for 10 minutes. Now we need to fill these eclairs with cream. So we need to set up another piping bag. Push the coupler to the end, to the very end. Then make a mark with your scissors around the coupler's tip. There's a very slight mark right now, you can see it. Then push it back, find that mark, and cut. Now squeeze the coupler out again. Grab your tip, and then grab the screw on and screw it on. Ta-da! Now take a scoop in some cream. These eclairs use up so much cream that I have to open a second package. Wow! So pristine. Just about to be demolished. Okay, I'm just gonna set this aside for now and pipe this in. But this is gonna take a long time because I have so many eclairs. Okay, now I'm going to roll it up here so that it doesn't squeeze out the other end. Now I'm gonna grab an eclair. I'm gonna use this big fat one. And you may think, these aren't hollow, but they are. And I'll show you in a second. So you just poke a hole in and just squeeze. You can't really see it, but there's a lot of cream in here. But you can feel the weight in it. Okay, now I'm gonna poke a second hole. Well, that's a lot of cream. This feels so heavy.
How about you cut one and we see it's indeed hollow.
I'm just gonna use this because it really looks like it's broken. But you see there's a big crack here.
Oh, it is hollow.
And then you can just
Oh,
voila. Want one?
yeah. You eat it for me. I think it must be delicious.
Good.
Is it sweet?
It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit salty. The outside's salty, but the inside's sweet. It's perfect.
I want to eat one. So you're going to break this?
Now for a big one.
Ooh, look at that. Wow. Look at the texture. They're so nice. You have a big success this time.
Yeah, Look at this. It looks yummy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's extremely easy. Plus, it's extremely delicious.
Yummy.
Do you want one?
Yes, I do.
Then give me a like or even subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Yummy. I want another bite.
Yummy.